Hey, Phil from Got Memories, working with PAL Mini DV tapes right now, and this is common. You got audio, you got these bars. If you've had them transferred by another company or you're doing them yourself, this is from a couple different things. Now, the thing is with this, the backstory with these tapes, customer was having the same issues, and you've got, where these things have been stored and the camera's been stored or played or whatever, heat, humidity are the killers of these tapes, and prone to issues. Now, the trick is here, whenever I see non-English writing, I don't know what language that is, but I'm gathering this is from the Philippines, because some of the other stuff is saying the Philippines, Manila, etc. And so that's very hot, very humid. And this is the problem with heat and humidity, especially Southeast Asia. I'm going to run the head cleaner through it. Like all of the particles, oxide is coming off the tapes, they're clogging the video heads. And I'm just running this for about 5 to 10 seconds. Birdie, what are you doing? It's Birdie and Winston. Winston's a good boy. Birdie's a little bit more mischievous. Anyway, so let's have a look here. I've just done that. Let's see if this comes out any different. This one probably shut. Oh, it will. So let's see if this has cleaned it up. There we go. Clean. So this is why with, I got to rewind the tape. Oh, look, that is, So yeah, it starts off okay, and then it just goes. So like, so many different ways to capture this. All depends on price points and what the customer wants. Elgato is the most stable. I've been doing this for a long time. Many different ways. You can capture this through Firewire, etc. But it's all based on time and economics. So, when customers are just calling around for cheap pricing, wanting quality stuff done, you've got to figure out usability and also what's the most stable and reliable way to meet the price points for these customers. For the trolls out there that are constantly like, oh, you should be this. Of course, there's many different ways to do this. So, but this all comes down to economics. 640 by 480 looks good, but the main thing is having clear picture and audio. It's being supervised, and then this might happen again and again and again and again. So sometimes you've got to stop a tape 10 times during the capture. You look over, you've got to have eyeballs on everything. If you don't have monitors, guess what? It's hit play and walk away, get crap back, or they're just telling you your tapes are blank, or you think your tapes are blank if you're doing this yourself. And, and that's not the case. So there's a lot of steps on this to make sure that everything is running smoothly. Turn the volume down there. Yeah, so that might happen again. Working on problem tapes right now, fixing VCRs, adjusting tapes that were recorded with defective camcorders. And then you've got to misalign the heads basically to match the misalignment of the camcorders because they dropped it in 1993. All these different factors and problems with this analog tape. This is not drag and drop by any means. Anyway, so if you would like me to digitize your media, get a quote, etc., gotmemories.com. I do require a lot of background information because I need to know where this has been stored, if you've been trying to do it yourself, and if you've got problems, what I'm up against, what you're up against, and what I'm going to be up against, to get clear picture and audio from the first second to the last second. All real time, all potentially a pain in the ass Very rarely do I get a unicorn job in where there's no problems. If you're just looking for cheap pricing, plenty of companies out there, but if you're searching for clear picture audio, insanely good customer service, peace of mind because you got one copy of this, no backups whatsoever. Rarely do people have backups of their tapes. So they're just entrusting somebody with the only copy of their priceless memories. And the owner of the company or the company itself, they need to have their shit together, like hyper OCD, because people get other people's tapes back, half their tapes back, 2 files missing, 5 tapes missing, 2 of the videotapes are someone else's stuff, 4 of the files out of the 20 are other people's stuff. Just a mess. You call up, it's an 800 number, everyone's like, let me get back to you. Oh my God, I hear it all. So you get what you pay for. Check Google Maps for reviews, not google.com. What is happening here? Oh, that's just the way it was recorded. So, but yeah, check Google Maps, not google.com, because it's just plastered with ads and fake review graphics, all that stuff. And hopefully the company's got a YouTube channel, making sure that you've got the peace of mind knowing that you can see the premises and the person doing the job not only is there and a real life person, bricks and mortar, but not shipped out, outsourced to another company. There's a lot of that going on. But if you're doing this yourself, you're going to need 3 to 5 players. So they say again and again, you're going to need head cleaners, small screwdrivers. You're going to have to learn how to clean video heads, tape rollers. The mechanism, the loading mechanisms on these players go constantly. Then you're going to have to find parts, repair guy, all that kind of stuff. Big learning curve. So all the best to you out there. If you would like me to give you a quote, gotmemories.com. But if you're looking for cheap pricing and just like price comparisons and stuff like that, that's not me. Just go, if you don't like, just go with go with cheap pricing, because you're gonna, I don't know. Anyway, if this stuff means something to you and you understand you spent thousands of dollars on camcorders, blank videotapes, you went on vacation, and you spent $4,000 on the vacation, and you Christmas days, all that kind of stuff. Like, you got to really understand what's involved in doing this right and finding somebody reliable that's going to be doing a top-notch job. Anyway, all the best to you. Cheers.